I just walk up the stairs, and as soon as I get up there, this happens.
Guys, I'm sorry. No, there's a mistake.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 most chaotic award show moments ever.
To be honest with you, I thought it was a beautifully honest act of frustration.
For this list, we'll be looking at the wildest, most unhinged, or craziest pre-planned or spontaneous moments that got us all talking during awards season and beyond. Which chaotic award show moment will you tell your grandchildren about? Let us know in the comments. Number 10. Winona Ryder's expressive reaction to David Harbour's speech, 23rd Screen Actors Guild Awards. In 2017, David Harbour gave an impassioned speech about fighting injustice while accepting an award alongside his Stranger Things colleagues. However, while the words might have been coming out of his mouth, we couldn't tear our eyes away from Winona Ryder, who clearly had a lot of feelings about everything he was saying.
Great acting can change the world is a call to arms from our fellow craftsmen and women to go deeper, and through our art to battle against fear, self-centeredness, and exclusivity of our predominantly narcissistic culture.
When he begins, she looks a little startled. Perhaps this isn't the speech she expected. But by the end, she's practically given us a meme for every emotion.
We are united in that we are all human beings and we are all together on this horrible, painful, joyous, exciting, and mysterious ride that is being alive.
Harbour later explained that apparently Ryder simply couldn't hear him. Who knew trying to listen could look so colorful? Do they give out awards for best facial reactions to acceptance speeches? Ryder definitely deserves one.
And we will do it all with soul, with heart, and with joy.
Number 9. Will Ferrell drops his award, Mark Twain Prize for American Humor. The Mark Twain Prize for American Humor? Wow, what an honor. You certainly wouldn't want anything to happen to that. Oh, we spoke too soon.
No, I'm not done. No, I just started the speech. Why would you think I'm done?
Yes, this was a pre-planned bit by the actor, but his commitment to it showed how deserving he was of the accolade. After breaking the bust, Ferrell plows on with his speech, playing off the stunt with total seriousness.
As I stare at this magnificent bust of Mark Twain, I'm reminded of how humbled I am to receive such an honor and how I vow to take very special care of it.
He really sells the joke, speaking with an earnestness that has the audience continuously cracking up. Trust Ferrell to accept a comedy award with his unique brand of humor and bring a little chaos to the proceedings.
And I want to thank the Kennedy Center for being one of the few places that upholds comedy as what it truly is, an art form.
Number 8. Nirvana descends into chaos. 9th MTV Video Music Awards.
And now for all your lawn care needs, it's Nirvana!
This messy performance begins with the group playing the opening to a song they were explicitly told they couldn't play. After getting their little prank out of the way, they moved on to Lithium. Only bassist Chris Novoselic grows increasingly frustrated by his malfunctioning amp and chucks his guitar in the air, which lands on his head. As he stumbles his way off stage, Kurt Cobain takes his bandmates' odd behavior as a cue to let all hell break loose and starts trashing the stage. Dave Grohl also jumped on the bandwagon, racing to the microphone to provocatively call out Guns N' Roses' Axl Rose.
Hi, Axl! Where's Axl? Hi, Axl! Hi, Axl! Hi, Axl!
How rock and roll of them? Number 7. Sodapoppin's Sabotage, Twitch Chat's Choice Awards. Thomas Sodapoppin Morris was a guest streamer at the 2021 Twitch Chat's Choice Awards, which lets its audiences determine all the winners. At this event, Sodapoppin lets the honor go to his head and decidedly tries to influence the votes while live streaming from home.
Oh, no. Absolutely. I am influencing the votes. I have power, and you're mad about it.
The chaos peaks when the gamer voices his feelings about all the nominees in the Game of the Year category. He insists it's been a trash year for games, evoking a heated argument with the ceremony's hosts.
What's your problem, man?
I don't have a problem.
Why are you so negative?
Disagree with? I'm not negative.
Why are you so negative?
With me?
Why,
Do you disagree with me?
No, you know what? I do disagree with you. Yeah, Resident Evil Village is great.
Watching the presenters argue with an iPad screen is hilarious, and it only gets funnier when they physically move their troll out of the way. We're not sure if this was serious or a joke, but it was certainly unforgettable.
God of War is way better! That's a game of the year! Everything else sucked!
All right, y'all.
Yep. Did we mute him too? Good. We muted him too.
Number 6. A wickedly troublesome gaffe. 86th Academy Awards. In 2014, John Travolta had us all baffled when he was meant to introduce Frozen actress Idina Menzel and somehow fluffed it up.
Please welcome the wickedly talented one and only Adele Dazeem.
The actor later explained that just before going on stage, he was told that her name would appear phonetically on the prompter. Still, we're not exactly sure how you get to Adele Dazeem from Idina Menzel. The actress admitted that she was briefly thrown, but since she had to go on stage and perform, she had no choice but to let it go.
It's not like it's gonna follow me around for the rest of my life or anything.
Menzel has confessed that his mistake ended up being the best thing that happened to her, and she got her own back the following year with a wickedly creative mispronunciation, especially for Travolta.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage my very dear friend, Glom Gazingo.
Number 5. Miley Cyrus and Robin Thicke blur lines. 30th MTV Video Music Awards. Like many teen stars, Miley went through a few wild years as she transitioned away from her Disney Channel image. Case in point, while performing We Can't Stop for MTV, the teddy bear aesthetic she's wearing is like something out of a very trippy nightmare. But we hadn't seen anything yet. Robin Thicke soon joins her for a raunchy performance of his highly controversial hit. Cyrus's moves are considerably provocative, and we never want to see a foam finger used like that ever again. Apparently, Thicke even approved of her outfit since it reflected the vibe of his music video. Admittedly, Cyrus unfairly took most of the heat for this hot mess. Still, it's unfortunately etched into our minds forever. Number 4. Bob Dylan performance gets gate crashed. 40th Annual Grammy Awards.
Walking with you in my head.
It's 1998 and you're watching Bob Dylan perform Lovesick at the Grammy Awards as an ensemble sways to the rhythm behind him. Suddenly, one man takes off his shirt and emerges from the group to reveal the words "soy bomb" on his chest. It only gets weirder from there as he starts performing what seems to be an unusual interpretive dance. That man was Michael Portnoy, a New York-based performance artist who chose this moment to make a statement about dense nutritional life and how art should portray dense, transformational, explosive life. It takes a while until Portnoy's removed, but by then he'd already become the breakout star of the evening. Number 3, and the winner isn't La La Land, 89th Academy Awards. Well, this is a moment none of us will forget in a hurry.
Is this the start of something wonderful and new? Or one more dream?
In 2017, La La Land was announced as the winner of Best Picture at the Oscars. During the acceptance speeches, the cast and crew are approached by a stagehand, and the tone on stage visibly changes. One of the film's producers, Jordan Horowitz, comes forward and reveals the error in the clunkiest way imaginable.
This is not a joke. Moonlight has won Best Picture. Moonlight.
The presenters seem to have been handed the wrong envelope, which sparked utter chaos. It was a bittersweet moment for the actual winner, Moonlight, since the victory became overshadowed by the unfortunate incident.
Why'd you call me?
What?
Why'd you call me?
It was hard to imagine that anything could top this moment in Oscars infamy until... Number 2, The Slap, 94th Academy Awards. You knew that this one would make an appearance sooner or later. During the ceremony, comedian Chris Rock made some jibes about Jada Pinkett Smith's baldness. It's worth noting that the actress has alopecia. Her husband Will's initially seen laughing, although she's clearly unhappy. Next thing we know, Smith is up on stage, and before we can register what's happening, he slaps Rock.
I'm out here. Uh-oh, Richard. Oh, wow. Wow.
Wow, indeed.
The drama doesn't end there, as Smith yells and curses at the comedian from his seat. We honestly don't know who was more stunned, Rock or the viewers. Smith later tried to explain himself, but the damage was done. The Guardian's uncensored footage became the second most viral YouTube video of 2022. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Tim Comerford protests a loss, 17th MTV Video Music Awards. We guess the Rage Against the Machine bassist really doesn't like to lose.
I wanted to bring the whole thing down, but they didn't move. In my mind, I visualized the whole structure on the ground, and the next time they came out from commercial break, I wanted people to see destruction.
Adrian Brody kisses Halle Berry, 74th Academy Awards. Berry later confessed to being shocked and having no idea what was happening.
Because I was there the year before, and I know the feeling of being out of your body, I just went with it. Yeah. But I was like, what the is going on right now?
Nicki Minaj calls out Miley, 32nd MTV Video Music Awards. Because every feud needs a national stage.
Back to this that had a lot to say about me the other day in the press. Miley, what's good?
Streaker steals the spotlight, 46th Academy Awards. Robert Opel will forever be remembered for his shortcomings. Lady Gaga's meat dress, 27th MTV Video Music Awards. Talk about making a statement.
It smelled like meat. It was thrilling to wear. There's a corset under this, but the corset was sewn to the meat. So this is actually a garment. They didn't just drape meat over me and cross their fingers.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Kanye steals Taylor's moment, 26th MTV Video Music Awards. In 2009, T-Swift ascended the VMAs stage to accept the Best Female Video Award for You Belong With Me. You know who didn't belong in that moment? Kanye West. Still, that didn't stop him from gate crashing to declare that Beyoncé's Single Ladies should have won instead.
Yo, Taylor, I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time.
Poor Tay-Tay was at a loss for words while Beyoncé looked mortified, and apparently both were reduced to tears. When Bey won an award later that evening, she graciously gave her spotlight to Taylor so that she could finally have her moment. But as we all know, the drama would not end there. As with most Kanye moments, this notoriously messy incident had us all collectively wondering what on earth he was thinking.
These are things that make me break out in a full body sweat.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.